Welcome back to the Cursed Gallery, and welcome to the abandoned space station. And give ourselves a few seconds just to stare at nothing. I think that's a few seconds. So now time to go into the space station. Save right away, just so we don't accidentally go out of the painting again. Oh, I get the double jump, and I think I already have the climb. I guess I'm used to already having the climb. But no, we gotta put some more effort into it, like actually using the double jump. I like the setting here. And you give us the high jump, too. I'm kind of feeling good about this one. But since we're getting all of these, we're probably going to mean a bit more gimmicks. We have to put a lot of effort into collecting our artifacts. So, oh. A lot more enemies, too. Yeah. And well, since you've seen that laser, other than doing a little bit of the machine at night so far. Wait. Okay, this is going to be a little bit challenging, but manageable, certainly. Good. Why would we want to do that? Wait. I don't see any artifact there, so yeah, I really don't see why I would want to do that. I can't even reach that far anyway, so why is that laser there? There's gonna be an umbrella somewhere. There's gotta be a reason to get into that space. And there are other spots where you'd think there's a secret, but turns out there's nothing. Alright. So, wow, you're not gonna be able to see any of these saves now, are you? Which way? Down first? I can reach that, but I don't quite have... Actually, maybe I might have the means to be able to do that. Getting back, on the other hand, is going to be a little bit challenging. I don't think holding my jump button is really going to help me there either. Maybe it will. Yeah, let's go this way first. Play these tricks on me with these blocks. Sure. This is certainly going to be confusing. This really does seem like a good spot for an artifact. Yep. There's our artifact. But are we going to have more than one here? At least I know we're not going to have any blue ones anymore since we got all of them. Unless we're somehow going to collect 8 out of 7. That is possible. Well, this is so big, we really could have multiple artifacts here. And I want to reach that save. You're guiding me to the save. Very good. And that just sends me back here. Yeah, it does send me back. Still thinking, though, there really could be more than one artifact inside that. There is nothing... Well, maybe something to block him from being on the same screen. Actually, no, not even that either, because the hints with the artifacts whenever we exit. And still, we cannot reach those artifacts when we're outside at the gallery. Just staring at those paintings and everything. Okay, I did find some secret here, but I don't know how I'm going to be able to reach it. The eyeball. I've actually tried finding the correct spot, climbing to the left, climbing to the right, but I don't know how to do it yet, so maybe I have to save it for some other time. Just like that one other spot with the laser. I'm not going to be able to reach it unless I have an umbrella. If there is going to be an umbrella, there's probably going to be something. I already have those power-ups. Other than the umbrella, I don't know. The only other thing I could use to get that eyeball is another eyeball, which that's not going to happen. Yeah, maybe it could happen if you overlooked something. but that's not how it's supposed to be used. Let's just go here now. Oh, bouncy, bouncy. Careful with those. Jump. Jump, and good. There! There's our umbrella. Guess we gotta go back around now. Can we fall? Can we go backwards? I'm pretty sure it is possible to go backwards. Because I'm still going to see what we got there. This might not be enough for me to be able to reach that one spot with the eyeball, but it could do something. Okay. No, you don't do it like that. Gotta find another way. This works. Just to be cool. And now, that's probably how we were supposed to do this. Use our umbrella, and good. Now it's time to get back to that one spot again. I don't know if going around like this is really going to be that helpful. Until, I guess we're over here, and then there could be something good. We're back to that down arrow again. No, that's not exactly helpful yet. However, the umbrella I could reach. We're in a different situation than we were before. Before it almost felt impossible. Guess because it was impossible. But now, this looks like it might actually be doable. If we can find the correct spot again. I think I saw something a little bit different. Now, if we can reach this again... Oh yeah, we could just do it from there. And thank you, double jump, for at least allowing me a little bit of an opportunity to recover. I should just keep the umbrella open right now. Haha! Finally got it. And that's just... Where are we now? Huh. But what happens if we go back through... We could have done that the whole time, possibly. Yeah, but maybe there would have been something to prevent us from doing that. And of course there's this one spot that I mentioned before. And it just leads to... a glitch of some kind. We're just trying to exploit that. What the heck? That's just another way to get to the eyeball? What is going on? Well, back to where we got the umbrella. And now it's time to move forward. Done this before, we can do it again. Now it's time to have some fun with this thing. Actually, I think this is going to open instantly. Yep. Instantly. Find another artifact soon, I would guess. I'm going to continue on. That just felt too short. Down. There's going to be something. I guess we gotta open this again. Can't really save anymore. I guess that kind of makes sense since the exit's right there. This space doesn't mean anything. Probably nothing on the ceiling that means anything either. But do we have anything infinite here? We could try something. I'm just gonna keep moving, even if it means accidentally finding a void. That's probably the best I can do. And this is pretty good, actually. if there's a reward. Let's just take it nice and slow now. There's some purple right there. It must be there for a reason. We're gonna bounce. No, we're not gonna bounce. Instead, we're just gonna keep going this way. Alright, another red artifact. But there might be just a little bit more. That appears to go a little bit higher. Yeah, we're still going. And we could still have something to the left, too. Oh boy. Where are we now? Alright, just to that again. And whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. But, you know, it's easy to go down. So let's check what we got up here first. Never mind, that's just that one spot. So, we're gonna go down after all. Let's save again. And it is... Save again, and it is time. You got those saves right next to each other. You're really generous with the saves in this level, especially compared to the last one. Well, where are we now? That just took us back, I think. But I don't know if there's going to be anything different here. Or here. Probably nothing here. Since we did all that, though, we could go back around, I think. Yes, this is the very beginning again. Okay, that would explain why the saves are really close to each other. Because we got that. So let's try climbing this again. Just to see if we can take our shortcut back to the exit. Hopefully that's all three, but maybe there's going to be one more Sorry. Hopefully that's both the artifacts. I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe there are going to be 3 artifacts here. Let's just do this. Stop holding the up arrow. There is one more artifact. I'm going to try at a familiar spot. Again, the climb was right there. Laser's right there. We can't get past that. But we could try doing this. Well, we do have something, but not what I'd hoped. Still, I could give it another shot. Save here again. No, there's no way to do that. Perhaps this is the Knytt story's equivalent of the invisible coin block. It's sort of the inverse in that you actually go through it as opposed to an invisible coin block, which you can't go through anymore once you uncover it. Just again near the beginning to make sure, so we know where it is. And, well, after a little bit of hesitation, we finally got it. I'm the janitor for this place. Everyone else left years ago, but I stayed behind. After all, someone's gotta clean up after those robots. So, we got the eyeball, we got the umbrella. Let's just go back up this way one more time. And then one place to exit. That's sort of a cruel spot to be able to hide some of those artifacts. We don't even have those outlines indicated by the eyeball. And yet we still need the eyeball in order to do it, I believe. Because there's that one spot that I was surprised I was able to go through. I've climbed it before, I believe, and without the eyeball, I was not able to go through. But that's enough of that. We're done with the abandoned space station. From my hesitation before, I guess we'll stare at this blank canvas one more time. And we'll move on to this one up ahead. Press A to slow down zone. We'll see you then.